What's going on, guys? It's Cole, and welcome to the Global Pokemon Invitational. So in this Week 1 battle, we are going up against the Scotland Stouts, who are coached by Couch Pilot Calvin. So let's take a look at his team. So the team that he drafted is Gothitelle, Glimmora, Roaring Moon, Staraptor, Munkidori, Dugtrio, Florges, Hisuian Decidueye, and Bisharp, and Cramorant. And let's look at our team. So if we scroll on over, and we drafted Darkrai, Mamoswine, Gliscor, Alolan Muck, Hisuian Braviary, Ambipom, Glastrier, Bramblegast, Weezing, and Illumise. So, in the Global Pokemon Invitational, we are going by a point system and not tiers. So as you can see, Darkrai is worth 20, Mamoswine is worth 16, Gliscor is worth 14, Muck is worth 12, Braviary and Glastrier are worth 8, Ambipom is worth 9, Bramblegast is worth 7 points, Weezing is worth 5, and Illumise is worth 1. So any Pokemon under 10 points can terrestrialize. So for me, those are Braviary, Ambipom, Glastrier, Bramblegast, Weezing, and Illumise. And for Calvin, he can terrestrialize Staraptor, Florges, Decidueye, Bisharp, or Cramorant. Alright, so let's get into the battle. Alright, so we are getting ready to battle with Calvin. So the team that we're bringing is Ambipom, Darkrai, Gliscor, Mamoswine, Glastrier, and Braviary. But obviously, as you can see down at the bottom, Bramblegast is here. That's fine. Because I'll get rid of it. I'll put Braviary's sprite over it later. So the team that Calvin's bringing is Munkidori, Roaring Moon, Glimmora, Staraptor, Dugtrio, and Bisharp. I thought he'd bring Florges and Gothitelle, but he didn't. So we're just leading off with Ambipom with the Light Ball. So Ambipom, obviously, as you can see, has the Light Ball. Gliscor has the Toxic Orb. Darkrai is a bulkier set with the Life Orb. Mamoswine has a Choice Band. Glastrier has the Assault Vest. And Braviary has the Heavy Duty Boots. So he leads off with Staraptor as I lead off with Ambipom. So I go for the fake out. As he withdraws Staraptor, goes into Glimmora. So toxic debris activates, laying down a layer of toxic spikes. So switch into Gliscor to activate it. As he sets up Stealth Rocks. So he uses Power Gem, which is like half my health, as we set up our own layer of Stealth Rocks. So he uses Mortal Spin to get rid of our rocks on his side anyway, as we go for an Earthquake, knocking out Glimmora and activating Toxic Debris again. So then sends out Munkidori. So his Psychic hits our Protect. As we get back some health. Subject hits us hard and knocks us out. So we send out Braviary to get rid of the specs. Get rid of the hazards. So he sends out Bisharp, and Defog will proc Defiant. So we use Heat Wave, knocking it to just below half, but not burning it, and it will knock out Braviary with an Iron Head. So we send out Mamoswine. So he withdraws Bisharp and goes into Staraptor. So I took the safe route and went with a knockoff to knock off his Choice Scarf. Because combat will knock us to 38, as Mamoswine will knock out Staraptor with another knockoff. So we withdraw Mamoswine to go into Ambipom as he sets up a Dragon Dance. The Roaring Moon will knock Ambipom out with a knockoff. So we send Mamoswine back out to click Ice Shard. But it's just not enough to knock out Roaring Moon, so it will knock me out with a knockoff. We send out Glastrier. So he knocks off our Assault Vest, but we will knock out Roaring Moon with an Avalanche. So he then sends out Munkidori. The Shadow Ball will knock out Glastrier. he sent out Dugtrio, as Darkrai misses a Hypnosis. Earthquake brings us down to 84 HP as we hit a Hypnosis. We then send out Bisharp as I set up a nasty plot. Dark Pulse barely doesn't knock Bisharp out, as Bisharp will knock out Darkrai with a low kick. So we lose game 1, so we'll see you guys in game 2. Alright, so welcome to game 2. So obviously game 1 didn't go so well, so I decided to lead off with Gliscor, maybe get up some Stealth Rocks, so then also I can activate its Toxic Orb turn 1. And as he leads off with the thing I didn't want him to lead off with, Glimmora. So I have a 50-50 shot here. He's either going to set up hazards or he's going to attack. And he attacks. So I should have clicked Protect. But we knocked Glimmora down to Sash. So we go for a Protect. As he went for another Power Gem. So he goes for another Power Gem. And we get knocked down to 6 HP as we set up a Stealth Rock. So I go for a Protect to see if he goes for a Mortal Spin, which he does. So he goes for Mortal Spin as I set up another Stealth Rock. But he went for another Power Gem, so we get knocked out. So then send out Braviary. So I decided to go for an Esper Wing. Oh, Heat Wave, sorry. But he outspeeds and goes for a Power Gem and knocks us out with a critical hit. So that didn't work. Definitely not looking like I'm going to be winning game 2. Maybe. So we send out Ambipom, and this is why I wanted Facade instead of Last Resort in case I got poisoned. So instead of, not that it matters, but instead of going for Fake Out, I go for a Covet. Activating Toxic Debris again. So he then sends out Dugtrio, takes a little bit of damage from the Stealth Rocks. So Ambipom will fall to a Earthquake. Which also shows that Dugtrio is timid, because if it was adamant, then Ambipom would have outsped. So with Glastrier, we go for an Icicle Crash, expecting him to switch. But instead, he just goes for a Choice Banded Earthquake, which does a little bit above half, so we'll knock out Dugtrio. Chilling Day boosts our attack. So then sends out Staraptor. And here I anticipated a close combat, so I went for a Terra Ghost. So he goes Terra Normal, which makes this even better because he'll waste his Terra. As he went for a close combat. So Avalanche Icicle Crash will knock out Staraptor. So then sends out Roaring Moon. The knockoff will knock out Glastrier. So we go into Mamoswine. Since he's only +1, I'm not expecting a knockoff to knock me out. Knockoff brings me down to 60 HP, which is honestly better because Icicle Crash one-shots anyway, but now I can Ice Shard something that comes out, so I can at least get some damage off. So he sends out Munkidori. Icicle Crash brings it to half. Not Icicle Crash, Ice Shard. And it knocks it out with a Venoshock, obviously. Which I say obviously, but I didn't see that coming. But it makes sense with the Toxic Debris. So all that's left is Darkrai versus Bisharp and Munkidori. But it doesn't matter because Darkrai can't win. Especially after this. Venoshock absolutely eviscerates it with a crit. I'm pretty sure that crit mattered. But anyway, we lose week 1. So next week we go up against Alex and the Lavender Town Gengars. Alright, so I will see you guys next week. Later.